Hey, what it do, man? Welcome back to another video. I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. And let's go ahead and slide into this thing, man. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Today, we're going to talk about the Buffalo Bills and what the heck is going on over there. Okay, so now for starters, everyone knows, all the cuts, the crazy cuts, it's been going around the league, but like the Bills in particular, holy, I mean, whoa, I mean, okay, let's see if I can name all of them off the top of my head with no cuts, right? So you got Mitch Morse, you got what's my boy name? My boy Neil. They cut Neil Saban, something like that. Saran, I forget to say his name. But Neil. They cut my boy Deontay Hardy. Like what? Dog return specialist. They cut Naheem Hines. Now, granted, it kind of makes sense because of James Cook. I kind of understand that because they found something in James Cook. So I kind of get that. But Naheem's still gone. Jordan Poyer is out the door. And then they're saying that they're about to cut Trey White in the next coming weeks. Huh? What? Okay. Now it's like, what's going on, right? And I know what's going on, but it's still crazy, even though I know what's happening. And it's that cap is no lie. That salary cap is coming for vengeance on everyone who's over. Everyone. Star players are on the market right now for teams to pick up and grab. Now, what will be their market since they probably weren't expecting this? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, this is crazy. This cap is ridiculous. I mean, whoa. Okay. Now that that's out the door, and we're gonna get to each individual. Well, the ones that really, really matter a little later. So, you guys in 2019 lost in the wild card, okay? 2020, you lost in the conference championship game. 2021, 22, and this past year, 23, you guys lost in the divisional, okay? Now, a lot of people would be like, dang, fire McDermott. Change the team around. No. I believe in McDermott. He just finished his 7th year. He's about to walk into his 8th year as you guys' head coach. Doesn't feel like that, but it's about to be 8 years. Crazy. It's been 7. Crazy, right? But, he was there a year before Josh. And, you forget that sometimes. But, well, at least I do sometimes. He had Tyrod Taylor as his quarterback. But, anyway, it's just, they have a great team, okay? And the team can still be great with these releases, right? Even though some key pieces got released, right? You guys can still, find ways to fill these holes, very easily, And I say easily because, did you hear what I just said? Obviously, not everyone was on the same team all those years in a row, right? Just the key pieces, right? And I understand Poyer and White. I get it. 2 extremely key pieces. But let's be honest, Trey has been dealing with a lot of, injury history, these past few years, which hurts my heart because he's an LSU product and, I'm an LSU fan. But, hey, business is business. It is what it is, And saying that we can just go ahead and slide into Josh Allen, you know, because Josh Allen is, in my opinion, part of the problem to why they cannot get over the hump. Now, is he the problem? No. He a top 5 quarterback in the league. You know what I'm saying? But he's not number 1, 2 because he doesn't know how to take care of the ball. I've seen this man throw into triple coverage. Sometimes the ball gets dropped and it hits the ground and it's no biggie. Other times he's throwing idiotic interceptions. I mean, ridiculous interceptions. And it's just his decision making sometimes is not, you know, top of the league NFL quarterback decision making, you know? And it's like, what? But then other times, he looks better than Patrick Mahomes on that field. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know? So I feel like he's part of the problem because of the inconsistency, right? Now, being inconsistent, this man is a top 5 quarterback, right? But, you know, well, roughly, right? A top 5 quarterback, right? But, you know, if we're being honest, like if we're, you know, being real, he can't be number 1 because of his decision making, dude. Mahomes, a lot of his drops a lot of his incompletions are drops from his receiver, not from the DB, like Josh. You know? So, I mean, just listen to 4,306 passing yards. Okay, you know, it's pretty good, obviously, you know. Obviously, right? You know. But he had 29 touchdowns and then a career high 18 interceptions. Like I was saying, he's you know, that's rough, you know, a career high. Coming off of a career high, you know, and then your number 1 receiver, you know, I'm not saying that Diggs is falling off, because definitely not. Stephon Diggs had a great beginning of the year, like month and a half, like I think up to like week 6, like, I mean, it was one of them in there, like he had like 66 yards, 67 yards, something like that. But for the first like month of the season, it was 100 yard, 100 yard, 100 yard, 100 yard. And then he didn't sniff 100 the rest of the season, you know. He had like 80 something, so definitely, you know, kind of close-ish, you know, a time or two, you know, definitely. And he got 70, you know, a time or two as well. But he had 7 games this year of under 60 receiving yards. And that is not bueno. That's not okay. That is not good. No, 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 no. For your number 1, your star receiver, a top whatever receiver in the league, that is not good. And on top of that, he just turned 30. You know, so it's like, oof, what's gonna happen there, you know? I mean, seriously, what's gonna happen, you know? Because it didn't look pretty, you know? Is it age? Is it just a bad season? Does he just have, you know, what is it, Steph? It's not the targets. Don't say the targets. You still had 107 catches with like 1,100 yards. So please don't say that. Because you still caught the ball. You still had 100 plus catches this year. That's amazing. That's great. But in the yards are great too, 1,100. But, you know, we're used to you being, you know, we're just, I don't know. Just, I would have thought you would have been up starting out this season like that. You finish around 1,500. You know, you finish around at least 14. You know, 13. I mean, dude had 11. You know, not saying that that's bad by any means. Just bad for his standards is all. You know, and this, you know, type of situation and in the team and how the team played this year. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It just doesn't really look pretty for these guys. And then they had to release their, some great talent, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like, but the good thing about all of this is that you guys are a good team, like overall, this still is a great team. Will this, secondary, step up is the question without Trey White and without your boy Jordan Poyer. You know what I'm saying? So will they be able to step up and deliver? Because your boy Josh is going to put up some points, more than likely. He's going to put up some points. Don't worry about that. But are you guys going to be able to stop people from putting up points? Especially with a all-pro safety getting released. All-pro quality safety. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going to have to see this new team, this new look team, and it's not too much different, but that secondary, man, you cannot stress that enough. Secondary, corners and safeties are big positions of need, especially in today's game where we pass the ball a lot, and they're in most of the plays, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, you're just going to have to hope that they step up. Hopefully you grab somebody out of free agency, maybe, if you can, because that's why you was cutting everybody because of the cap, so who knows, man, who knows? But I think y'all still be good, still be okay. Still got Sean McDermott, still got, Josh, still got Steph. Hopefully Steph's gonna come out and ball. Still got Gabe Davis, I ain't mentioned Gabe, So y'all gonna be cool. James White did look good, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be alright, man. And guess that's the wrap and the ribbon on this thing. I appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, you know what I'm saying? And like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, man. We're gonna be back tomorrow. Yes, sir.